live music on the patio. Thursday night is steak night with 4 beautiful cuts of USDA prime steak along with whiskey flight specials. And Friday and Saturday means live music and local DJs on the patio. Whatever the occasion, the perfect destination is waiting for you. The Adobe Rose, 1614 North 13th Street in Artesia. Time for the action. Welcome to Artesia Bulldog Baseball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online worldwide at ksvptv.com.
Pitch, and that's a well-hit ball to left field. That's going to drive back. See ya! Home run, 2-out home run. Big-time swing for Dalen. First pitch he saw, he jacks it over the left field fence, and the Bulldogs take the early lead, 3-0.
Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center, and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Police Department, Big O Tires, Bob Reed Pest Control, Buckhorn Productions, LLC, Business Notions, Kane Electric Supply, Central Valley Electric, Cisco Equipment, Deans Incorporated, Devon Energy, Dooley's Auto Sales, Edge Safety, ENMU Portales and ENMU Roswell, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block of Artesia, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, J&J Home Care, JS Ward, KFC of Artesia, LaFonda, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Maupin & Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pepsi, Pressure Services LLC, Primary Residential Mortgage, Richland Motors, Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick of Berkshire Hathaway Enchanted Lands, Roswell Seed Company, Smile Expressions, Southwest Printers, Sun Country Garden Center, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons Mortuary, Trustmark Roofing, University of New Mexico, Wilbanks Trucking, and Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia. Now, on with the action.
La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia has always been known for its great atmosphere and even better food. Well, now you can come in and enjoy a delicious meal with a glass of beer or wine. Come see our full beverage menu today. Don't forget about our lunch buffet with lots of sweets, and we cater too. Come see us now for all upcoming parties and events. The Perkins family invites your family to come in and enjoy a meal with us. La Fonda Restaurant, proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Hello folks, Martin here from PRMI in Artesia, your hometown lender. Have you been on the fence lately about purchasing or refinancing a home? I know it's a big decision, and the interest rates are playing a huge part in that. I'm here to let you know I understand your concern and would like to talk to you about your options. There are financing products available that may suit your budget, and I'm the person to talk to. I offer a personal service, fast approval process, and a knowledgeable support staff. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
PRMI NMLS 3094 is an equal housing lender.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center is now open from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Located in the historic Ward Morehouse, the Artesia Museum and Art Center offers information on local and area history. The art annex next door features rotating exhibits such as local art shows and temporary in-house displays. For event schedule and upcoming social exhibits, visit their website, artesianm.gov/museum, or call 575-748-2390. The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center, 505 Richardson in downtown Artesia.
Believe it or not, your home insurance company isn't evil. Jennifer from Trustmark Roofing here. A lot of roofers make your insurance company out to be your enemy. They'll talk about fighting and battling your insurance to get you the claim you deserve. But honestly, your insurance company is a group of people just like you and me. That's why we don't treat your roof insurance claim like we're going to war. We treat it like a court case. We provide your insurance company every piece of evidence needed to get you the highest possible claim. We submit photos, videos, detailed documents, and line-by-line estimates. And guess what? Our non-combat approach works. On 92% of roof insurance claims, we get the highest amount the first time. And the rare times we don't, well then, that's when we go to bat for you. Call today for your 20% off coupon for our spring roof and gutter maintenance service. 575-755-ROOF or visit TrustmarkRoofPros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
In Psalm chapter 32 and verse 8, it says, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. Of course, I there is God or God's word, and God's word is telling us, I want you to read me. I want you to know me, to understand me, to be able to follow me in all the things you do. Why? Because life is confusing. If you try to follow the advice of this world, you feel like you are running around in circles. What we need is not another self-help program or a self-help book, but what we need is wisdom that only comes from God. See, He promises us to instruct us that we surrender our lives over to Him. And so are you listening to the best instruction out there? Are you reading and studying and meditating on God's Word daily? Well, if you're not, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ and let us teach you how to dig deep, go deep into the Word of God.
Good morning, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio, and I'm joined by Coach Ortiz, head coach for the Artesia Bulldogs. And Coach, good start yesterday. Didn't get the win, but played a great team, and I thought you guys battled pretty well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we had an eye on the mound, and he always shows up for big games, and he pitched really well. And we gave him too many opportunities, and then we have him on a pitch count since he's just out of basketball, and so but no, he did a great job. We just didn't hit the ball enough. And we struck out too many times. 12 strikeouts. It's going to be hard to win a game with 12 strikeouts. But, proud of our guys. Like I said yesterday, we're not going to shy away from anyone. And we play in these tournaments so we could see better competition and see where we're at and see what we need to work on. So excited about today.
All right, so today you come in and you're going to be playing another tough team in 5A, the Cleveland Storm. Tell a little bit to the fans about what you know about them, if anything, and just how you're going to approach today.
Yeah, we usually play them in Hobbs every year. We didn't this year, and we saw them play a little bit, and like always, they're going to be good, and we're excited about the challenge of facing them. They're going to have good pitching, good hitting, always a solid team, and so look forward to playing them, and I want to see our guys compete and get after it this morning. So,
all right, Bulldog fans, we're coming up here at the top of the hour. The Bulldogs taking on the Cleveland Storm right here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on.
With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment, sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skidsters, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas, so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street, or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs.
Pressure Services LLC in Artesia has immediate openings for experienced vacuum truck, kill truck, and hydrovac operators. Operators must hold a Class A CDL or Class D CDL, at least 2 years of experience, and be at least 25 years of age. All positions require a clean driving record and must be able to pass a DOT drug and alcohol screen. Pressure Services offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contributions toward health benefits. Please apply in person at 402 West Main in Artesia, inside the Ed Safety Facility. Equal Opportunity Employer.
What's up, Artesia? Andy and Jen here from Faith Kids, and we have some exciting news coming your way.
Yes, right here in Morris Field on March the 30th, we will be here for our annual extravaganza from 10 to 1. We're going to have hot dogs, snow cones, mini donuts, Wild West sodas, McAllister's sweet tea.
We're also going to have 60,000 eggs for the kids to hunt. And then we'll have 20 plus jumpies. It's going to be so much fun for the whole family. It is a completely free event. So make sure to join us here at Morris Field, March 30th, 10 to 1.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Wilbanks Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivating individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience. Riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour, and open positions for owner-operators. Wilbanks Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at wilbanks.us. Wilbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
It's Kubota Orange Days, your golden opportunity to score a deal that'll make your neighbors green with envy. Shop the year's best selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. And get the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off L3302 tractors.
Visit Amigo Machinery, located at 2801 Southeast Main Street, Roswell.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. Being a mom of 2 boys, I know the struggle after a long day of trying to get dinner on the table. So let us take that off your to-do list. Come by and try our 10-piece feast. A 10-piece dark special with mashed potatoes, gravy, creamy coleslaw, 5 buttermilk biscuits, and a half-gallon beverage bucket of your choice for only $31.99. We will also now honor our competitors' coupons at our location. Yes, that's right. Save your gas from driving across town and bring their coupons to our store. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
Check it out.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Pepsi Zero
Being a
Sugar.
mom of 2 boys, I know the
Now
struggle after a
more
long day
delicious.
of trying to get dinner on the table. So let us
Zero
take that off your
never
to-do
tasted
list.
so
Come
good.
by and try our 10-piece
Try it
feast.
now.
A 10-piece dark special with mashed potatoes, gravy, creamy coleslaw, 5 buttermilk biscuits, and a half-gallon beverage bucket of your choice for only $31.99. We will also now honor our competitors' coupons at our location. Yes, that's right. Save your gas from driving across town and bring their coupons to our store. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
What's up, Artesia? Andy and Jen here from Faith Kids, and we have some exciting news coming your way.
Yes, right here in Morris Field on March the 30th, we will be here for our annual extravaganza from 10 to 1. We're going to have hot dogs, snow cones, mini donuts, Wild West sodas, McAllister sweet tea.
We're also going to have 60,000 eggs for the kids to hunt, and then we'll have 20-plus jumpies. It's going to be so much fun for the whole family. It is a completely free event, so make sure to join us here at Morris Field, March 30th, 10 to 1.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Wilbanks Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivating individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience. Riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour, and open positions for owner-operators. Wilbanks Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at wilbanks.us. Wilbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
It's Kubota Orange Days, your golden opportunity to score a deal that'll make your neighbors green with envy. Shop the year's best selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. And get the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off L3302 tractors.
Visit Amigo Machinery, located at 2801 Southeast Main Street, Roswell.
Good morning, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio, and I'm joined by Coach Ortiz, head coach for the Artesia Bulldogs. And Coach, good start yesterday. Didn't get the win, but played a great team, and I thought you guys battled pretty well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we had Nye on the mound, and he always shows up for big games, and he pitched really well. And we gave him too many opportunities, and then we have him on a pitch count since he's just out of basketball, and so but no, he did a great job. We just didn't hit the ball enough, and we struck out too many times. 12 strikeouts. It's gonna be hard to win a game with 12 strikeouts, but proud of our guys. Like I said yesterday, we're not going to shy away from anyone, and we play in these tournaments so we could see better competition and see where we're at and see what we need to work on. So excited about today.
All right, so today you come in and you're going to be playing another tough team in 5A, the Cleveland Storm. Tell a little bit to the fans about what you know about them, if anything, and just how you're going to approach today.
Yeah, we usually play them in Hobbs every year. We didn't this year, and we saw them play a little bit, and like always, they're going to be good, and we're excited about the challenge of facing them. They're going to have good pitching, good hitting, always a solid team, and so look forward to playing them, and I want to see our guys compete and get after it this morning. So.
All right, Bulldog fans, well, coming up here at the top of the hour, the Bulldogs taking on the Cleveland Storm right here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on.
With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment, sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skidsters, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas, so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street, or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs.
Pressure Services LLC in Artesia has immediate openings for experienced vacuum truck, kill truck, and hydrovac operators. Operators must hold a Class A CDL or Class D CDL, at least 2 years of experience, and be at least 25 years of age. All positions require a clean driving record and must be able to pass a DOT drug and alcohol screen. Pressure Services offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contributions toward health benefits. Please apply in person at 402 West Main in Artesia, inside the Age Safety Facility. Equal Opportunity Employer.
Good morning, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. The game is underway. Gene and I have been on the phone battling technical issues. We had them yesterday in the Goddard game, actually some in our game as well. I think we have it fixed, but we'll wait and see. The first batter was Jet Fuentes for the Bulldogs. He's playing shortstop today, and he ended up striking out. He had a ball, a strike, and then a foul ball, and then a swinging strike. And now at the plate is Nye Estrada, and he just fouled one back. It is now 1-2 to Nye with one out here in the top of the first inning. The Bulldogs are the visitors taking on the Cleveland Storm, another 5A powerhouse. Cleveland, number 4 ranked team in 5A. They fell to the number 3 ranked team, Sandia Matadors, yesterday. They have to get to this ball game. That pitch low for ball 2. 2-2 now to Nye. Jack Byers on deck and Jet Whitmire in the hole. The pitcher for the Storm is Jaron Villa. He's also the leadoff batter for the Storm as he goes into his work motion. And the pitch, curveball, swing and a miss. Got him on a high curveball and just swung through it, did Nye Estrada. So that'll bring Jack Byers to the plate, number 12 for the Bulldogs. And he'll step in on the right side. He's taking a look down to Coach Ortiz to get his call. Kind of cool this morning, wind blowing in, but not very hard coming in from out in right field. Not a real big strong wind. Sun shining brightly. There's some clouds scattered off in the horizon, but a pretty day here. Big swing out to right field by Jack. Back onto the warning track, and he'll make the play. It's out there. Del Angel out there makes a play right on the warning track for out number 3. The first pitch that Jack saw, he flew out deep.
but backing up and making the play was the right fielder. So the Bulldogs go down in order here in the top of the first. 1, 2, 3 they go. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom of the first coming up. And I'm just going to keep it here and talk about what we got coming out here on the field as we have the Bulldogs defense now coming out. And it's going to be Jet Whitmire, number 16, out in left. Jesse Almendares, number 8, in center. And Frankie Galindo, number 17, out in right field for the Bulldogs. Around the horn inside, it's going to be Jack Byers, number 12, at third. Jet Fuentes, number 4, at short. Nia Estrada, number 2, he's playing the 4 position at second base. And Dalen Pacheco, number 9, playing over at first. Aiden Huffman, the catcher, wears number 10 on his jersey. And the pitcher today, number 5, Brant Usherwood. The Bulldogs fell yesterday to the number 1 ranked team in the state, 5A and the state, La Cueva Bears. 10-1 was that final. And the Bulldogs just had some errors and just had a hard time with their pitcher. Really good pitcher. He threw a lot of good heat and then had some good changeup and curveballs. Bulldogs struck out 12 times and had a hard time catching up to him. But so they fell. Cleveland again fell to Sandia. So that's our first game this morning. The Storm against the Bulldogs. After this ball game, we'll continue covering the Goddard Rockets. Hopefully we won't have any technical difficulties, as Goddard fell to number 1 ranked team in 4A, by the way, as the Rockets. And they fell to number 5 ranked team in 5A and the host here at the Rio Rancho Sal Puentes tournament, the Rams from Rio Rancho. So Goddard will play at 12:30, taking on the Academy Chargers, the other 4A team. There's 3 4A teams and 5 5A teams in this tournament. Academy Chargers, number 7 ranked team in 4A, fell to the number 8 ranked 5A team, the Carlsbad Cavemen. So Academy versus Goddard around 12:30 will be our start time, depending on what this game does. But Artesia Cleveland is where we're at. By the way, the Bulldogs this week ranked number 10 in 4A. Academy ranked number 7 and Goddard ranked number 1, and those are your 3 4A teams. The 5A teams, Sandia, Cleveland, La Cueva, Carlsbad, and Rio Rancho. All right, so we're ready to go here. Brent Usherwood on the bump for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs wearing their white uniforms with the orange numbers and letters, the white cap with the orange brim. And the first pitch hits the batter. Catcher set up outside, Huffman did, but the pitch came right inside and got him on the shoulder. So I don't know if it just got away from him or if they crossed up. But Jaron Villa gets hit by pitch. He trots down to first base, and now he's going to be replaced with a courtesy runner, and that's going to be number 3 for the Storm. That young man's name is, find him on my roster here, Carter Weddle will be courtesy running for the pitcher. All right, so the first runner is on, gets a pretty good lead over there. Usherwood to the plate. And that ball called a strike on the lower end of the strike zone. Good pitch there by Brandt. Brandon Hennessy, number 2 in the center fielder for the Storm, is at the plate, batting from the right side. Weddle over there jumping back and forth. Curveball misses low and away, ball 1, 1-1 to Hennessy. On deck is the right fielder, number 8, Angel Del Angel, and he's the one that made that catch back deep. He was on right at the front of the warning track when he caught that ball from our number 3 batter, Byers. Here's the pitch, down and in. Good job by Huffman as he scooted, shot to his left and blocked that ball. Kind of skipped out in front of him, but the runner stayed put. Ball 2. So 2-1 now to Hennessy as Usherwood comes set. Runner's off and going. He hit the batter. So back-to-back hit batsman as that one come inside again and again. Huffman had set up on that outside edge, so something here going on with Brandt. Maybe just getting away from him, but runners now at first and second, both hit by a pitch. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning, and the Storm steps in on the right side. Usherwood in his set position. He got a real short step between his set and stretch, or stretch and set. That ball high and tight, another ball inside. He backed out of it and wasn't hit. So 1-0 the count. Huffman gets his signal. Now he's feeding it out to Usherwood. Takes a look back at second from the set. And now the pitch. Runner is off and going. Throw down in time. I think, he said he got under it. Boy, that was close. I thought he got him. Good tag put down out there by Jack and a good throw by Huffman, but umpire was right on top of it, so he's closer than I am. He is safe. Both runners move over, and that pitch looked good, but he called it a ball, so neither play went good for the Bulldogs at the plate or on the stolen base. Both of them steal, and now Usherwood decides to go from the windup with runners strike called. He painted the outside corner there, so 2-1 with a nice fastball from Brandt. Hennessy down at second and Weddle, the courtesy runner, at third. As Usherwood again going from the windup. Pitch, curveball, dove, and he called it too low. Ball 3. So 3-1 now to the number 3 batter, Del Angel. On deck is their left fielder, number 5, Silas Hilton, the cleanup batter, and in the hole, Jaden Davis, the shortstop for the Storm. Here's the pitch. That's called a strike, and he had already tossed his bat. So he thought it was too far inside, did Del Angel, but the umpire said nope. Strike 2. Caught the inside corner. So full count now with runners at second and third as the Bulldogs trying to get out of the hole here with runners at second and third. Here's the pitch, curveball, called. Oh, I thought he was going to ring him up. It was a good pitch. Maybe came in a little high, so that walks them loaded. And their number 4 batter in the lineup, left fielder Silas Hilton, coming to the plate. Bulldogs have double plays everywhere. Pacheco and Byers are going to both play up on the grass. They're going to play, looks like they're going to stay in double play depth and give up the run if they can get the double play up the middle. Here's the pitch, swung on, high, pop fly out to right center field, fading over that way, and let's see who's going to call it. Looks like Armendariz is going to call it. All 3 runners tag up, and then the first base runner goes back. But it is 1-0 with runners on the corners now on that deep fly out to right center. Jesse Armendariz goes over and makes the catch. So 1 out, and the score 1-0 as the runner does advance on the tag up. And going from second to third, tagging up. Runner first decided to hold up on the throw in. Good job by Jesse getting it in quickly. 1 out at the plate is number 4, shortstop Jaden Davis. As Usherwood back in the stretch here. And again, he's got a real small stretch. His step into the set position is real small. Here's the pitch, curveball. Just missed. This is the umpire that I think that Goddard had yesterday. He has got a tight strike zone. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. And so that pitch was close. Now setting up on the outside edge is Huffman. Here's the pitch. That was down the middle, but too low. Ball 2. Whitmire, Armendariz, and Galindo, all 3 playing about medium depth, although Whitmire's cheated in a little bit out and left. Here's the pitch, curveball, and I don't know if you heard the fan saying it's got to be in one spot for him to call it. That one was a little high. 3-0. I'm starting to believe that as he doesn't call many strikes. It's a tight strike zone. All right, Usherwood comes set to the plate, and that's high, ball 4, and that'll load him up again. So 1 out, bases are loaded. Walking in to talk to him is Byers. Also Huffman going to trot out there and talk to him. That'd be Brant Usherwood on the hill. Coming to the plate is the first baseman, number 15, Malachi Jaramillo. Wind kind of blowing out of the south and west now. It's kind of shifted, kind of crossways to the batters. So sort of in their face, but kind of shifted, kind of blowing out a little bit to left field. It's just a slight breeze. Huffman sets up on the outside corner. Here's the pitch. He hits the spot, and he calls it a strike. Strike 1 to Jaramillo from Usherwood. All right, so in the windup is Brandt, and he steps off. Now he steps back on. So he takes a look into Huffman, his catcher. He has the pitch, the wind, and the pitch. Curveball, strike 2. Good pitch, good breaking ball. Went right down the middle when it broke. It started off on the inside edge and then broke down and across the middle of the plate. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Another curveball. Boy, just missed. Ball 1. Jaramillo didn't go after it, and Huffman tried to frame it, but just a bit, maybe a little bit high, I guess. It looked like it did break across the inside of the plate, but it was up in his elbows, so maybe a little high. All right, time called by the batter. And it's taking some time to get that signal out. Caused him to call timeout. So Huffman again, or Usherwood again, ready to go. Huffman sets up on the outside corner. He went. He did say he went. He set up out on that outside, and that was a high inside pitch, and he got him on the check swing strikeout, and that's out number 2. So with only one run in now, and they've had the bases loaded twice, the Bulldogs trying to get out of this mess as Gabriel Nelson, the third baseman, wearing number 9 on his gray jersey, will step in. Base is still loaded. Usherwood still from the windup, gets his pitch. Here it comes, right down the middle. Whoa. Okay, ball 1. Only thing I can think is maybe a little bit low. 1-0 the count. It was down the middle, no doubt about that. Huffman sets up right in the middle, and the pitch, curveball. That one he did call a strike. It broke nicely over the inside half. So 1-1 the count now to Nelson at the plate. Again, Bulldogs playing, well, kind of playing shallow, especially Whitmire out in third. There's a ground ball. Back to Huffman, to Usherwood. He throws it to first, and the Bulldogs get out of the jam and only give up 1 run. That was a ground out, 1-3 the put out. And so coming into the top half of the second, well, let me get back here. There was no hits, 1 run, no errors, and 3 runners left on base. Had a couple of hit batsmen and a couple of walks, but the Bulldogs only give up the 1 run. Coming to the plate, Jet Whitmire, Dalen Pacheco on deck, and Brant Usherwood in the hole. We'll be back.
Sign up today for the 2-day Reload Camp with Coach Tom George, Saturday and Sunday, April 13th and 14th in Artesia, New Mexico.
The goal of Reload is to take our camp to locations that don't always have a lot of opportunities.
The 2-day Reload Camp is for all ages, all positions, and features college, NFL, and local coaches.
They do it because they want to impact young people. I'm not saying every professional and college coach is like that, but the ones that come to my camp are, because I don't have it any other way.
Saturday and Sunday, April 13th and 14th in Artesia, New Mexico. Sign up today at QBimpact.com. Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Welcome back here to the ballpark. And Cleveland not working nearly as quickly as the guys from La Cueva did yesterday. Well, that pitcher come out, throw 2 pitches, and they would be ready. Cleveland took some time there, and they're finally threw it around. Now they're all on the mound, the infielders are. And for the Cleveland Storm, I didn't give their defense a while ago because we were just coming in a little bit late, but Silas Hilton out in left, Brandon Hennessy in center, and Angel in right. Gabriel Nelson at third, Jaden Davis at short, Noah Tillotson at second, and Malachi Jaramillo at first, with Owen Bishop catching Jaron Villa. At the plate is our number 4 hitter, Jet Whitmire. First pitch swung on, raked it down the third base line. That's going to be extra base hit as he rounds first, slipped on first base, but he kept his footing and coasts into second for the stand-up leadoff double. First pitch he sees, he rips it by the third baseman down the line into the corner. And the left fielder goes and gets it in, but Jet just burning around the bags. He easily coasts into second base. He did slip when he hit the top of the first base, but quick like feet, he maintained his composure, went around and got to second. So now at the plate was the first baseman, Dalen Pacheco, batting in the 5-hole today. He steps in to face Villa for the first time, and the Bulldogs have the tying run and on second and the go-ahead at plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off to the right side for a foul ball, strike 1. On deck for Artesia, number 5, Brant Usherwood, the pitcher, and in the hole, center fielder, number 8, Jesse Hamandatis. And Pacheco's going to have a trot down from Coach Ortiz. So something there, got some signals crossed. Coach Ortiz talking to him now about midway between home and third. Now they're both walking back to their spots. Beautiful day. The wind has almost completely died now. It was kind of whipping the American and New Mexico flag out there, but just they're both hanging pretty still. All right, now the pitcher, Villa, from his stretch, stepped off. Now he's back on. He's got that bend at the waist as well. Puts the ball on his right hip. Now he comes set, standing tall. Here's the pitch. Squaring to bunt and unable to get it down. So strike number 2 on the bunt attempt. That pitch was down and he went after it. Didn't pull back. So 0-2 now the count. Whitmire standing on second base. Again, the pitcher Villa down in that stretch where he's leaning down. Now he comes set, puts the ball in the glove, takes a look back, and the pitch. High. Good job there laying off of it by Dalen because it looked good. He checked his swing. I mean, he just pumped it. He didn't even start to go, really. So the count now 1-2 on a good high heater there from Villa. He's again in the stretch. He'll come set, takes a peek back at Whitmire. Now to the plate. Curveball, called strike 3. Got him looking. And that is out number 1, which will bring to the plate number 5, the pitcher, Brant Usherwood. So Brant will step in on the right side to face Villa for the first time. The Storm wearing gray shirts with turquoise numbers and letters. They got on solid white caps and white pants with a turquoise bullet down the side. Strike 1 called on a fastball. Outside edge. All right, so the pitcher, Villa, again in his stretch with Whitmire back at second. Second baseman, Tillotson, kind of sneaking in, but he'll just bounce back. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul tip backwards. So 0-2 now to Usherwood with 1 out. Almendares on deck and Huffman in the hole for the Bulldogs. As they get a leadoff double here in the top of the second by the number 4 here, Whitmire, so he's can tie it up if he can be driven in here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball. He's behind on it. That is a strikeout swinging, and out number 2 as Jesse Almendares will step in. The defense playing pretty much straight away, but their left fielder playing quite a bit deeper. The center fielder playing pretty shallow, although he's taking some steps back now. And the right fielder playing about medium depth out there. Straight up on the infield, nobody even coming to check behind Whitmire, so he got a big lead. Villa comes set and to the plate. Swing and a miss right down the middle. Good fastball. Almendares swung through it. So 0-1 the count. Good Artesia group here, traveling and following the boys in orange. Well, today they're in white, but orange helmets and caps. Again, nobody checking Whitmire, so a big lead. Strike 2 called on the outside corner with another good fastball. Almendares didn't take a cut at that one. So now 0-2. And 2 down. Jesse steps back in via from the stretch. And the pitch. Swung at a high one. He got him swinging. Up out of the zone. He couldn't lay off of it. So the Bulldogs give 1 hit, but no runs. There was no errors and 1 runner left on base as we head into the bottom of the second inning. The Storm leading the Bulldogs 1-0. Coming to the plate will be number 8 hitter Josiah Armijo and number 9 hitter Owen Bishop on deck, and Jaron Villa in the hole, the top of the order. We'll be back.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Attention car shoppers, are you ready for March Madness? Well, get ready for the ultimate used car sale brought to you by the Richland Dodge Boys, March 27th through the 30th. So, Brady and Scott, why don't you tell them all about it?
Whether you're a basketball fan or not, our March Madness used car sale is an event you won't want to miss. We've got a wide selection of high-quality used cars, all at unbeatable prices.
Score big savings on the best selection of used cars in southeastern New Mexico. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and budget.
We also have our huge selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram products. But that's not all. As part of our March Madness sale, we're offering special financing options to make owning your dream car even more affordable.
Don't forget to bring your kids because Saturday, March 30th at 11 a.m., we will also be having an Easter egg hunt and free snow cones at Carpenter Park on Southeast Main and Buena Vista, just south of the Richland Dodge store.
Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Visit Richland Motors today and take advantage of our March Madness used car event. Hurry, because these deals won't last forever.
So hurry down to 1309 Southeast Main, where we are right on the corner and right on the price.
All right, at the plate was Josiah Armijo. He hits the second pitch right on the nose, bouncer to Jack Byers. He picks it up on the second bounce. 5-3 the put out on a strike over from Byers to Pacheco. And so that is out number one. First pitch he threw was a strike, and then hitting that ground ball to Byers. So at the plate now, squared to bunt, and he pulled it back on a good curveball called strike one to Owen Bishop, the 9-hitter in the lineup, the catcher. Where's number 19? Usherwood back to work. Here's the wind in the pitch. A little bit low and away, ball one. 1-1 now the count. So on deck is the top of the order for the Storm. Jaron Vigil, the pitcher, and Brandon Hennessy, the center fielder, in the hole. Here's a curveball, ground ball to the left side, foul. Third base coach will go over there and stop it and pick it up. So 1-2 now to Bishop. Jet Whitmire's out in left, Frankie Galindo in right, and Jesse Armendaris up the middle and center. Byers, Fuentes, Estrada, and Pacheco third to first, with Huffman catching Usherwood, and that pitch down and in, ball two. So Brant struggled a little bit in the first inning, hit a couple batters and walked one as well. There were actually no hits. Here's the pitch. He actually walked two. Low, ball three, so a full count now to Bishop at the plate. One out. We're in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch swung on, hit well, but off and out of play to the right side for a foul ball strike, and the count remains full to Bishop. The wind and the pitch. Curveball. That's tattooed. Oh, just got over the outstretched glove of Estrada at second base. He was running towards the base and reached up and wasn't able to pull it in. It was just over his outstretched hand. So the single out to right center field. And coming into courtesy run for the catcher is number 6 out there for Bishop. So back to the top of the order as Villa will step in. So Jacob Brevig out to courtesy run for the catcher, and the pitcher now at the plate. And that pitch, not sure, his ball just missed. So ball one. Runner down at first is Brevig, and Villa at the plate. The pitch swung on, hit well to left field, high, deep. Whitmire on the horse, and that's going to be gone. It clears the fence. 2-run shot for the leadoff batter and pitcher, Jaron Villa, as he tattooed it over the left field fence. High, deep shot. And so just like that, it's 3-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. The Storm lead with one out. And the pitcher, Villa helped himself out there. All right, Hennessy will step in, Brandon Hennessy. He is 0 for 0. He hit by pitch. Swing and a miss on a great curveball by Usherwood. That ball just dove under his bat, and he took a big swing at it. All right, so playing pretty much straight away, although still not real deep out in the outfield. That pitch caught the outside corner, called strike 2 to Hennessy. The outfielders, again, playing pretty straight away, but not real deep. Infield also just playing straight away. Usherwood back to work. The pitch just missed. Ball 1. It was on that outside corner, and it might have been a little bit low. Here's the 1-2. Curveball. He's going to choke him up and barely get it back out to the pitcher, and that is out. Number 2 as Usherwood fielded it on the little bloop infield fly. Picked it up on the first hop and tossed it over to Pacheco for out number 2. 1-3 to put out, and so that'll bring number 8, Angel Del Angel, to the plate. He walked his first time through. First 2 batters got hit by pitch, and then he walked to load them up. And then there was a sacrifice fly. Called strike 1. So that pitch looked really close to the same pitch a while ago. It was on the outside corner, but that time umpire said it was a strike, where a while ago he called it a ball. Here's the pitch, curveball, a little high. Ball 1, 1-1 the count. The number 4 hitter, Silas Hilton, on deck, and Jaden Davis in the hole. The pitch, swing and a miss. Good pitch, good fastball on the outside edge. All right, here's the wind in the 1-2. Swung on, deep center field. Amadados going back. He's going to run into the fence. It hit the fence, as did he, off their green monster. He's running around to third base, and they're going to hold him there with the stand-up triple. Jesse looks to be okay. He did run into the fence with his shoulder. He's slowing down, though, as he saw himself going onto the warning track. It goes off the wall, bounces back in. So the triple with 2 outs. Deep to center field. I don't know if that had got over the regular size fence or not, but it is a deep shot. That'll bring Silas Hilton to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He had that sacrifice RBI in the bottom of the first on the fly out. Actually, I think the batter before did, but in any case, he steps in. First pitch was a ball, down and away. Huffman back to work, and the pitch. Oh, that goes over his head. Good job by Huffman. That was Usherwood back to work. I keep getting those 2 guys backwards. Huffman went up and caught that. Ball 2, so the runner stayed put at third base. Wind is picked back up. Kind of hear it in our microphone. The pitch right down the middle. Hit over to right field. Fading over to his left is Galindo. And he keeps fading. Oh, and he missed it. It didn't. Oh, my goodness. It's going to go all the way into the corner. That wind was having havoc with him, and they're going to hold him up at third. Didn't hit the glove or anything, so I guess it's a triple. And an RBI. He kept having to fade. It was tailing away like a slice. And I think maybe just took his eyes off of it just for a second. It hit the ground and goes into the corner. So Hilton now stands at third. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Storm, and Jaden Davis at the plate. He walked his first time through, and he calls time here. Took too long for him. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called. Good fastball on the outside edge. 0-1 the count with 2 outs. Runner down at third base is Hilton. Malachi Jaramillo on deck, and Gabriel Nelson in the hole for the Storm. Here's the wind in the pitch from Usherwood. Missed away and low, so down and away. Ball 1. 1-1 now the count. Here's a swing. It's a ground ball right to the shortstop. Fuentes fields it, fires it first. That'll get us out of the inning on the ground out. 6-3 the put out. Made it look easy, routine. But some runs come in. Off of 4 hits, they get 3 runs. There were no Bulldog errors and 1 runner left on base. As we head into the top of the third inning, it'll be Huffman, Galindo, and Fuentes coming to the plate. Stay right there. We'll be back.
Spring into the season with a great rate at Artesia Credit Union. With their share certificate special, get an unbelievable 5.50% APR with a 12-month term on any new deposit $5,000 and over. It's easy to watch your money grow when you plant it at Artesia Credit Union. And with a rate as high as 5.50%, you can watch it grow like never before. This high rate on a 12-month term is for new deposits only with a minimum of $5,000. Learn how to spring into savings at Artesia Credit Union, 210 North 5th Street in Artesia. Member NCUA.
Forest Tire. Mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
All right, we're back here at the ballpark as I'm responding to texts. Coming to the plate for the Bulldogs, number 10, Aiden Huffman, the catcher. On deck is number 17, Frankie Galindo, the right fielder. And then we're back to the top of the order. In the hole, number 4, Jet Fuentes, the shortstop. So here's the first pitch. Swinging and a miss on a fastball that was down. Swung over the top of it for strike one, did Huffman. Villa, the pitcher, has thrown 22 balls so far through 2 full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the same looking pitch, down. So 0-2 quickly to Aiden. As the wind, as you can hear in our microphones, it's kind of picked back up here, blowing in from right field. The pitch, high and away. Good job laying off of that one. Sometimes, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, I'm sure a million more times, those high ones look pretty good. But Huffman held off, didn't take a cut at it. So 1-2 now the count. Here's the wind and the pitch from Villa. Swing and a miss. Just a normal looking pitch down the middle, fastball, and swinging through it was Huffman. So that'll be 1 out, and coming to the plate, the number 9 hitter in the lineup, number 17, Frankie Galindo. He'll step in on the right side to face Villa for the first time. Villa ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing, and it's a chopper foul on the left side. Coach Ortiz is going to go pick that up for him. Just hold on to it. The umpire had already threw one back out to the pitcher Villa. All right, so Galindo steps back in. 0-1 the count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice fastball on the inside half. So Galindo down 0-2. The pitcher Villa kind of reminds me the way he stands. Like one of my favorite pitchers, Roger Clemens. He has a glove up in front, like up on his front of his mouth when he's in the wind-up spot. That ball high for ball 1-1. It was real high, so it wasn't even a temptation for Galindo. Anyhow, from his wind-up, he stands, puts the glove up in front of his mouth and looking into his catcher. Here's the motion and the pitch. And he got him to chase low and away, strike 3. Tried to check a swing but couldn't. So that brings us back to the top of the order. As coming to the plate. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, visitor. Is Jet Fuentes. So Jet struck out swinging his first time through, and he'll face Villa for the second time. Here's the wind and the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bulldogs' hitting woes are continuing from yesterday, and got to give some credence to the pitchers. Both of them, yesterday's LaCueva and today Villa, called strike 2 on the fastball down in the zone. 0-2 quickly. That pitch for La Cueva yesterday, I can't think of his name, but man, he was pretty good. And this pitcher today, Villa, he's also pretty good. That pitch misses away and low, ball 1 to Jet. On deck is Nia Estrada, and in the hole, Jack Byers for the Bulldogs. We're in our 1-2-3 spots here, trying to get a 2-out rally going. Down by 4-0 here in the top of the 3rd inning. We lost the toss, so we're the visitors. This pitch, he's reached out and swung at it. It was way outside, and that is strike 3. And so the Bulldogs go down in order. No hits, no runs, no errors, and nobody left on base. 4-0 as we head into the bottom of the 3rd. The Cleveland Storm coming to the plate with their 6, 7, 8 hitters, Armijo, Nelson, and Armijo. We'll be back.
Smile Expressions in Artesia encourages you to treat your teeth to a spring cleaning. You'll have healthier teeth and gums, fresher breath, and brighter teeth. Plus, you'll be reducing risk for dental problems and improving your overall health. To schedule your dental spring cleaning, call Smile Expressions 575-746-1900 or request an appointment from our website, artesiadentist.com. Quality dental care, hometown comfort. That's Smile Expressions in Artesia. Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
All right, at the plate is Malachi Armijo. First pitch, curveball, caught the outside corner from Usherwood, called strike 1. The pitch swung on and missed. Another change of speed. That time looked like just maybe a straight change of speed, not a curve on it. But 0-2 quickly. Here's the pitch. Fastball. He tattoos it into right center field. That'll be a leadoff single. So 2 pitches got him swinging and missing, and then he threw that fastball, and he just hits it straight out on the line out there, and Galindo gets it in quickly to Estrada. So at the plate now is Gabriel Nelson. He is 0 for 1. He grounded out. He's going to hit that right at Byers. He picks it up, goes to second. The turn is in time. He got him. Double play ball. 5, 4, 3 on the double play. Nice play by Byers. Estrada on the turn. And a good stretch over there by Pacheco. It was close, but he got him. So good job there by the infielders. Next pitch just misses. At the plate is number 25, Josh Armijo. Next pitch just misses as well. He's close. Ball goes out gets by Usherwood on the throwback, and Fuentes will go pick it up, get it back to him at the mound. So 2-0 quickly here to Josiah Armijo. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time. 2 down, and Coach is going to walk in and ask him where these pitchers are at. I do not blame him. Man, they're close. I guess that's what he's asking him. He walked out and talked to the home plate umpire, said like 3 words, and then turned around and walked back. But all right, so Usherwood back ready to go. Here's the wind in the pitch. Just missed down. Ball 3. And it was a little bit outside, maybe a little bit off the plate. I don't know if it was too low or too far out, but a ball called. So 3-0 pitch, right down the middle. Well, thought it was. I guess just a little bit inside. It was pretty close, but on 4 straight. 4 balls called, so that puts the runner at first base with 2 outs, a 2-out walk. And that brings the catcher to the plate, number 19, Owen Bishop. He singled his first time through, so he's 1 for 1. Takes a long look down at his coach at third base. Still looking. Now he'll step in to face Usherwood for the second time. Whitmire, Almendares, and Galindo left to right. Byers, Fuentes, Estrada, and Pacheco third to first, and Huffman catching Usherwood. There's your Bulldog defense right down the middle, called strike 1. I was going to say, if he didn't call that one a strike, we need to riot. That last pitch, I guess it wasn't right down the middle, but I thought it caught a lot of the plate. He called it a ball. Must have been too low. Swing and a miss. Good change of speed there. Strike 2 to Bishop, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. So a long time in the stretch is Usherwood. Now he comes set, peek over his shoulder to the plate. Oh, curveball didn't break. It was over the head of Bishop at the plate for ball 1. 1-2 now the count. So again, a long time waiting here as Huffman was looking at his wristband. Now he's got the pitch. Curveball, but it's hit. Oh, and it gets over the outstretched arm of the shortstop, Fuentes, as he went to his left and tried to get it just over his glove for the 2-out single out to left center. Courtesy runner coming in is number 6, same one that ran a while ago for the catcher. So runners at first and second now. And the courtesy runner is Jacob Brevig once again. And at the plate, Jaron Villa, leadoff batter. He's 1 for 1. He was hit by a pitch his first time through and hit a home run an inning ago. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1. Outside half of the plate on a fastball. Villa hit a bomb over the left field fence just an inning ago, and he's got 2 runners in front of him. He had the same earlier. When he hit it, he hits another bomb, and that is back, and see you later. Man, 2 3-run shots in back-to-back innings by the pitcher, Jaron Villa. Man, he hit that a ton. That wasn't as high, but I could tell right off the bat I thought it was gone, and it was. Just a line drive out of here. So the score now 6. Actually, it's 7-0. I looked up on their board. They've got kids in there running the board, and it just frustrates me because they're behind all the time, and they don't get the right score up there. That was a 3-run shot. They're only showing it as a 2-run, but it is 7-0. And that'll bring the number 2 batter in the lineup, Brandon Hennessy, to the plate, the center fielder. He was hit by a pitch his first time through and then grounded out back to the pitcher, Usherwood, an inning ago. Here's the pitch, down the middle, called strike 1. So with 2 outs, they get the damage here. They've got 3 more runs on the board. They finally fix it up on the press box. Here's the pitch. Curveball hits him. So didn't break. Hit by pitch the 3rd time here in the ball game. Through 2 2/3 innings. And that'll bring Delangelo to the plate. And I'm wondering if I put his name in wrong. Angel Delangelo is what I got. Sounded like the kid up in the press box said Anthony Delangelo, which it may be. I may have been put it wrong. Runner first gets a pretty good lead. Pacheco holding him on. There's a pitch. Called strike 1 on the outside half. So Delangelo has 1 for 1. He walked his first time through and then got a triple. Second time, he's going to foul that straight back for strike 2. Again, 2 outs here. We had 2 outs, and then they started putting on some, got a back-to-back singles, and then a home run. So with 2 outs, that's what Cleveland was able to do, and still going here as they got the runner down at first base. He's off and running. No throw down. So Huffman had to come out of his stance to catch that high and tight ball and spun on his hips to throw it and then didn't throw it. He got such a big jump he decided not to throw it down and risk it going into center field or something. So runner now down at second base. Pitch again high, and that hit the bat. Or that hit him. That went off his helmet. I thought it hit the bat, but it went off his helmet. So another hit by pitch. Coach Ortiz coming out. And with runners at first and second now with 2 outs. And it appears we're going to have a change. As coming into first base is going to be Ricky Almendares, and Dalen Pacheco left the field, so I guess he's going to come in at pitch. I don't see anybody coming in yet, but or maybe he's going to warm up. They're going to bring somebody else in. But in any case, we're going to go ahead and take a break. It is now 7-0. We're in the bottom of the third. Cleveland leads with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third, and a pitching change happening now, so we'll be back.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Okay, Pacheco getting his warm-ups still, and he did go from first to pitch. And coming in, Ricky Almendares to play first base. And I think that's the only change. I didn't see anybody else moving around. So we're in the bottom of the third inning. They get a run in the bottom of the first due to the storm, and then get a 3-run shot in the bottom of the second by the pitcher, Jaron Villa, who's also the leadoff batter. They went up 4-0 in the bottom of the second, and then in the bottom of the third, which is where we're at with 2 outs, back-to-back singles, and then another 3-run shot over left field by Villa. And our score now 7-0, runners at first and second. After a hit and a hit by pitch, and the new pitcher Pacheco staring in. He comes set at the plate is Hilton. He is 1 for 2 with a fly out and a triple. The ball is outside, no throw. Both runners went, and Huffman he kind of dropped that low pitch, didn't attempt. So catcher indifference on ball 1, defensive indifference. So runners now at second and third as Pacheco comes set. And the pitch. Again, low and away. It gets away from the catcher, but from our Huffman, but he goes and gets it. He spun around to his right. It was over to his left, and it just drifted a little bit away from him, and he was able to go get it as he spun around and found it. So the foul ball strike. It was a low and away pitch. He didn't swing at it. It was ball 2. So 2-0 now the count. As Dalen takes a look in to his catcher Huffman. He'll come set, take a look back at second and at third. Now the pitch. Called strike 1 with a fastball. Just piped it down the middle. 2-1 now the count. Defense on the left. Whitmire's backed up a little bit, but still, he's playing about normal depth now. He was playing pretty shallow, but 2 shots over his head have backed him up. Here's the pitch, swung on, good. A curveball that time, swing and a miss, strike 2. Started out in the middle and just dove away from the batter, and he took a wave at it. 2-2 the count with 2 outs, got triple deuces up on the board. We're in the bottom of the third and a timeout taken as Huffman was given the sign. Now he's going to trot out and talk to Pacheco. Making sure, I guess, what their signs are and what he's sending out to him. Bulldog defense playing straight away in the infield. Straight away in the outfield as well. And about mid-depth, as I said. All right, so Pacheco comes set, takes a look around at the two runners, now to the plate. Just missed outside. And again, the ball just kind of bouncing out of the glove of Huffman. Kind of been doing that all game long, but didn't get away from him too far. His ball outside. That makes it full count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Out to right center field, coming on and making the play on the dive. Jesse Almendadas with a great dive out there to save that from being extra bases and 2 runs as he dove running to his left. And that is out number 3. But once again, the Bulldogs have some damage done as the pitcher gets a 3-run shot. So in the inning, they get 3 hits, 3 runs were scored. There were no Bulldog errors and 2 runners left on base as we head into the top of the 4th inning, 7-0 in favor of the Storm. Estrada, Byers, Whitmire, 2-3-4 batters coming to the plate.
Get your tickets now as Red Zone presents A Night with C.J. Stroud, Saturday, April 13th at the Bulldog Pit in Artesia. Previously announced as A Night with Jason Witten, Jason became unavailable, so C.J. Stroud stepped up to take his place. C.J. is the 2024 Offensive Rookie of the Year with the Houston Texans and 2-time Heisman Trophy finalist. Admission is free, but you must have a ticket to enter. Jason Witten printed tickets are still good, and remaining tickets are available at the Artesia Chamber of Commerce. This invitation is courtesy of H.F. Sinclair. Excited about C.J. Stroud coming to Artesia.
You are supported. You are hardworking. You are determined. You are nurturing. You are New Mexican. So are we.
Presbyterian Medical Services, strengthening the fabric of our communities.
Cleveland has thrown it around, and they're giving a high five to the pitcher. Now they're going back to their spots. Coming to the plate for the Bulldogs will be number 2, second baseman Nye Estrada. He struck out swinging his first time through, and he'll step in to face Villa for the second time. Hilton, Hennessy, Del Angel left to right. Give you the middle. I'll give you the infield here in just a minute. Villa on the bump. Here's his first pitch. Low fastball, ball 1. Nelson, Davis, Tillotson, and Jaramillo from third to first, with Bishop catching and battery mate to Jaron Villa, the pitcher. 1-0 count, and the pitch swung on, ground ball up the middle. Shortstop goes that way, makes the fields it, but can't get it out of his glove. So an infield single and a leadoff single for Nye Estrada. Good job there, going deep into the left side, over behind second base by the shortstop, and he did get his glove and fielded it, but didn't make a throw as Estrada was scooting down the line and was going to be safe even if he tried to make the throw. All right, so Jack Byers steps in. He is 0 for 1. He flew out deep to right field his first time through. He'll look at ball 1 outside. On deck is number 4 hitter, Jet Whitmire, and in the hole, the pitcher, Dalen Pacheco. I'm sorry, he came in at first base, but came in for, moved from first base to pitcher. So yeah, that ball's high, ball 2 to Jack. He is in his normal spot. He is now the pitcher. And he's in the hole. I confused myself there. All right, Villa comes set. Pitch, curveball, strike 1, broke right across the middle of the plate. So the count now 2-1 to Byers as he steps back in. Long look over by Villa while he was in the stretch. Now to the plate. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. Was down kind of tailing away from Jack. He took a good cut at it, but come up empty. So 2-2 now the count with nobody out. Leadoff hit in Estrada. He's over at first. Villa set and to the plate. Called him out on the outside strike. Strikeout looking, as that pitch was just on the outside corner. And that is out number 1. So that brings Jet to the plate. He led off the first hit for the Bulldogs with a double down into the left field corner. He'll step in with Estrada down at first base. As Villa comes set. Estrada with a pretty good lead over there, but he's going to throw it in for call. Strike 1, painted the outside edge. So Jet takes a look down at Coach Ortiz. Now it's getting ready to step back in. Estrada with a lead over at first. Now Villa steps off. So keep wanting to say Vigil, but it's Villa. Long look over there. Now he comes set. And to the plate. Swung on. That's going to go the opposite way down the right field line, but just foul. So Whitmire going with that pitch. Nice swing, but just foul for strike 2. And the right fielder went and gathered it up, but they'd already thrown one back out to the pitcher, so he threw it into second base. He tossed it over to Coach Artemijo for the Bulldogs in the first base coaching box. All right, Villa down in his stretch, takes a look over. Now he comes set. Another peek and to the plate. High and tight. Good job by Whitmire holding off. Ball 1. He hitched his swing, didn't go. So 1-2 now the count. As Villa back down in that glove on his knee. Ball behind him. Now he comes set. To the plate. Swing and a miss. Strikeout, swinging. That ball was up in the zone. Looked like it had a little bit of movement to it. That'll bring Dalen Pacheco to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He struck out looking his first time through. 2 down. Runner at first is Estrada. He got that lead-off single to start things out here. Now consecutive strikeouts. The pitch, outside, ball 1 on a fastball that missed away. On deck is Amendadas, and in the hole, Usherwood. I'm sorry, Amendadas. So we got Ricky and then Jesse. Here's the pitch. Little pop fly check swing over to the right side. That'll get out of play. Good hustle by the first baseman, but it didn't get out of play. Actually hit the net over there. They've got a net stretching down the first base side because they got a JV field right over to the right. So the foul ball strike makes it 1-1 to Dalen. So he steps back in. They got the ball back to the pitcher Villa. Estrada with a pretty good lead over there. They've been pretty much not paying attention to him. Here's the pitch. He fouls that one back for strike 2. The umpire is going to walk out and give the pitcher his choice. So he walked out to meet the pitcher about halfway and held out 2 balls, and he picked one. And the Cleveland dugout picked up that foul ball that just went backwards and over to their side and gave it to the catcher, who handed it back to the umpire. All right, so 1-2 the count to Dalen as the pitcher Villa took a look over at Estrada, who's got a pretty big lead. To the plate, and he swung on a high heater. Come up empty, strikeout swinging. Bulldogs get 1 hit, no runs, nobody left on base. I'm sorry, 1 runner left on base, and there were no errors as we head into the bottom of the 4th inning, 7-0 in favor of the Cleveland Storm.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925, we have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
All right, the Bulldogs have thrown it down. Now tossing it around the horn and meeting Dalen out there on the mound. It's a weird feeling here at Rio Rancho. It's sun shining bright, and it's probably up in the 50s, maybe even the 60s by now. But here in the shade, it's cold. That wind is blowing, and it's chilly. All right, at the plate is Davis. Here's the first pitch. And inside almost hit him. He got out of the way of it on the pitch from Pacheco. He is 0 for 1. This is Jaden Davis, number 4, the shortstop. He walked and grounded out to Fuentes his second time through. Here's the pitch, and that one's called strike one, as it caught the outer half of the plate on the lower end of the strike zone, right where Huffman was set up. 1-1 now the count. Winding the kick, and it gets through the glove of Huffman, ball 2. So I said this earlier, the ball is kind of bouncing in and out of the glove of Aiden at the plate. He's looking at his glove right now. That one just kind of went through it. All right, set. And to the plate, curveball, called strike 2. Boy, that was a good one. Kind of buckled him as it started out at his hip and then broke in and across the inside half. 2-2 now the count. Are the bottom of the 4th inning, the first batter. The pitch, swing and a foul tip, just got the end of the bat on it. So the count remains 2-2. Coach Artesia comes out of the dugout and will pick that foul ball up. So defensively for the Bulldogs, Frankie Galindo out in right, Jesse Armendariz in center, and Jet Whitmire in left. Jack Byers at third, Jet Fuentes at short, Nia Estrada at second, and Ricky Armendariz now at first, with Aiden Huffman catching Dalen Pacheco. Here's the 2-2. Swung on. It's a chopper to the third baseman. Byers picks it up, fires it to first. Routine out number 1, 5-3 on the ground out. Just a chopper that Byers caught. Fires it over to Ricky, and that is out number 1. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Coming to the plate is Malachi Jaramillo, the first baseman. He is 1 for 2. He struck out swinging his first time, but hit a single out to right field. Second time through, right center. It's the first time I think he's facing Pacheco. Here's the pitch, right down the middle. He lifts it high and deep, but foul on the left side. Whitmire gave chase over there, but it got out of beyond the fence. That one might have been a home run if he was able to keep it straight, or, down the line. Pretty good shot down there, but it was foul. Got over the fence. 0-1. Pacheco from the stretch. Now he's set. Huffman setting up right in the middle, and the pitch swung on, hit well to center field. Back goes Armendariz, and that's a home run, the third of the ball game, the first for Malachi Jaramillo, as he sends it out of the ballpark, center field, just to the left of the green monster out there. So it didn't have to go over the monster, but it did get out of the park. And so with 1 out, that home run makes it 8-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Coming to the plate will be number 9, Gabriel Nelson, for the Storm. Nobody on and 1 out. Bulldog defense playing pretty much straight away as Nelson will step in on the right side. He's 0 for 2. He grounded out to Pacheco, or to the pitcher, and 2 Byers at third. I think he grounded out the first time. That pitch just a little bit low, ball 1. It was in the middle, but low. 1-0 now. He steps back in. Pacheco working from the stretch. Takes a look into Huffman, gets his signal. Now to the plate. Outside and low, ball 2. And he's asking for Huffman to come out and talk to him. So again, they're going to talk about their signals or something. As he says a couple of words to Aiden, and now he'll come back behind the plate. So 2-0 the count, 1 out. On deck is Armijo, and in the hole, Bishop. The 8 and 9 hitters for the Storm. Pacheco set and to the plate, and that's called a strike right down the pipe. 2-1 now the count. Nelson didn't even start to make a swing at it. Pacheco again set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like he put some change of speed on that one, so good swing, but come up empty on the changeup from Pacheco. So 2-2, that evens it up. And Huffman getting the signal from the dugout sends it out to Pacheco, now to the plate. And that's going to be, oh, I thought he got him. Pitch kind of dove there at the end in. So ball 3, just missed on the inside. Full count, 1 out. Pacheco comes set. Huffman sets up on the outside edge of the plate. Swung on. It's going to be one hop to Fuentes. He picks it up, goes over, and digging it up nicely off the turf was Amendados to throw a little bit low, but he scoops it easily, and that is out number 2 on the 6-3 ground out. Fuentes to Ricky Amendados. All right, so 2 down now. They've got 1 run here across in the 4th on that home run. So the score now 8-0 in favor of the Storm. Armijo at the plate and the pitch. Check the swing, and they say it was too low, and he did not go, so ball 1. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out, and he's walked as Josiah Armijo. Pacheco gets the signal. Huffman sets up on the outside third. The pitch, he runs it inside. Called strike 1 on the fastball, so didn't hit him where he set up, but it was called a strike as it was down on the inside half of the plate, right at the waist level. So the count now 1-1 to Armijo. On deck is the bottom of the order, the catcher Bishop, and then back to the top via the pitcher. Swung on, that's hit well out to center field, but right at Jesse Amendados. Didn't even have to move. And so that is out number 3 on the fly out, line drive out to Jesse out in center field. But once again, the Storm, they've scored in every inning. They get 1 hit and 1 run because it was a dinger. No errors and nobody left on base as we head into the top of the 5th. Artesia down 8-0 to the Cleveland Storm. Coming to the plate for the Bulldogs will be Ricky Amendados, then Jesse Amendados, and then Aiden Huffman, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for the Bulldogs. We'll be back.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571. Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
All right, Ricky Amendados coming to the plate for the Bulldogs. His first at bat to face Jaron Villa, the pitcher. Silas Hilton out in left, Brandon Hennessy in center, and Angel in right, with Gabriel Nelson at third, Jaden Davis at short, Noah Tillotson playing second, and Malachi Jaramillo at first, with Owen Bishop catching the aforementioned pitcher, Jaron Villa. Big Ricky will step in on the right side. Try to get something going here for the Bulldogs. They've only got 3 hits so far off of Villa. And I'm only showing 2. I think I didn't miss one. There's been no errors. So 2-hitter right now for Villa. I'm not going to rely on the board up there because I know better. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit well, but down the line foul on the left side. He jumped on that first pitch and he hammered it. Ground ball that went scooting by Coach Ortiz down there in the third base coach box. 4 foul ball, strike 1. On deck is Jesse Armendaris, and then in the hole, Aiden Huffman for the Bulldogs. Top of the 5th inning for just joining us, 8-0 the Rams. They scored 1, 3, 3, and 1 in the first 4 innings. Been 3 home runs. Here's the pitch, curveball, again, chops it this time, down the line foul. Does Ricky. So foul ball, strike 2. Third baseman will go gather it up because it hit the fence over there and bounced almost back into the field of play. He'll just toss it over to their dugout. So Villa again from the windup with the 0-2 count. Ricky ready to go. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Just a fastball that swung through down the middle. And that is out number 1, which brings the center fielder, number 8, Jesse Armendaris, to the plate. He's also 0 for 1 as he struck out swinging his first time through. So Villa once again ready to go from the windup. Here's the pitch. Low, bounced it up there, ball 1. On deck for Artesia, the catcher, number 10, Aiden Huffman, and in the hole, the right fielder, number 17, Frankie Galindo. We're on their 7, 8, 9 hitters right now. With 1 out, top of the 5th. The pitch, called strike 1, down the middle on the lower half of the zone. So 1-1 to Jesse. He steps back in on the right side. And the pitch from Villa. Too low and outside, ball 2, 2-1. If the Bulldogs do fall today, they'll be playing at 10 a.m. in the morning against the loser of Academy and Goddard. If they win, here's the pitch, swung on, fouled straight back into the umpire, it looked like, head mask. He takes it off, and I think he's okay, though. That's why they wear those face guards, those headgear, because that'd take out some teeth or an eye or something if he wasn't wearing it. Foul ball, and that is strike 2, so the count now 2-2 to Jesse. He steps back in. And Vigil back onto the rubber with that Roger Clemens look. Glove up in front of him, ball in it. Now the windup in the pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. He comes up empty. Strikeout swinging, and that is out. Number 2 for the Cleveland Storm defense. So Aiden Huffman will step in. He's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first time through. If Artesia was to battle back and get this win, they'll play at 10 in the morning, taking on the winner of the Academy Goddard game. So either way, they play at 10 a.m. in the morning, and I'll be here at Rio Rancho's baseball facility. If they lose, we'll be over on the JV field at 10. But if we win, we'll be back here on the varsity field at 10. All right, here's the wind and the pitch to Huffman. High and tight, ball 1. Huffman just leaned back, let that one skate by him. Chin music. His Academy coming into the ballpark. I haven't seen Goddard yet. That's who's playing next. And we'll have that here on the radio. Swing and a miss on a good changeup. Out in front of it, kind of died and went down and in, but he had already swung over the top of it. So 1-1 the count now to Huffman as he's back ready to go. Here's the wind and the pitch from Villa. Down the middle, called strike 2. 1-2 now the count. The next game scheduled to start at 12:30. It's now 11:18. We've been going an hour and 16 minutes here on our ball game. Here's the wind and the pitch. High, ball 2, so that takes it to 2-2 with 2 outs. There's those Trey Deuces again out there on the scoreboard. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Curveball got him swinging. Bulldogs go down in order on 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Coming up to bat will be the bottom of the order, the catcher, Owen Bishop, and then back to the top, Villa and Hennessy on deck and in the hole as the Bulldogs take defense here in the bottom of the 5th.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else, or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county, or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
All right, welcome back here to the ballpark in Rio Rancho. Joe B. Hodling with you on KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7. KSVPTV.com. I think we're on Facebook and YouTube as well. And the Bulldogs taking the field here in the bottom of the 5th inning, down 8-0. Pacheco is on the hill. And the batter is Owen Bishop, bottom of the order. First pitch hit onto the right side. Giving chase out there is Galindo, and it will go foul. He ran a long ways but couldn't catch up to it. It kind of tailed away from him. So 0-1 the count now as everybody will reset on the foul ball. Bishop is 2 for 2. He's had a pair of singles. As he comes back in. And now he steps back into the plate right side. As Pacheco from the stretch takes a look in. Huffman sets up in the middle. Curveball, good pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So 0-2 now the count to Bishop. On deck is the top of the order via the pitcher, and then Hennessy, the center fielder, in the hole. Pacheco comes set. Huffman sets up in the inside, and he threw another good pitch down, and it gets away. Strikeout, swing, or drop third strike, and the throw down 2-3 to get him out on the drop third strike. And that'll bring Villa to the plate, the pitcher. He is 2 for 2. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. He is the leadoff batter. And then he's hit 2 home runs consecutively here in the second and the third. And he's back up here in the 5th. So 2-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called. Great fastball on the outside half to Villa. We may have figured out our problems. I don't think we've dropped since the last thing that we did was we changed our cord, and I think that's all it was. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit deep to the right center field, and going back and making the play. Good job. Kind of an over-the-shoulder catch out there on his left side by Jesse Armandatis. As he flew that one kind of into the wind, Jesse sprinted to the left and made the play for out on the high, deep fly ball. And so 2 down now here in the bottom of the 5th, 8-0, the Bulldogs down. At the plate is Hennessy. By the way, Whitmire, Jesse Armandatis, and Galindo left to right. Byers, Fuentes, Estrada, and Ricky Armandatis third to first, with Huffman catching Pacheco. 2 down. Here's the pitch, curveball. Hit well out to left field. Whitmire running, and that's a home run over the left field fence again. This time by Brandon Hennessy, the center fielder. He was hit by a pitch, a ground out, and a hit by a pitch his first 3 at-bats. And this time, the first pitch he sees, he tattoos it over the left field wall for the 4th home run in the ballgame for the Cleveland Storm. And they now lead 9-0. If they're able to get another run across, it'll be the 10-run rule, and the game will be over here in the 5th. But there are 2 outs. The Bulldogs still have life as they try to get another out here. So stepping in is Anthony Delangel, the right fielder. He's 1 for 1 with a triple. He's walked and was hit by a pitch as well. Here's the pitch. Just down, low, ball 1. for Pacheco. So 1-0 the count. As Pacheco again looking into Huffman to get a signal, which he now has. He comes set. Huffman sets up low on the plate, and that's where he threw it, down low. It kind of bounced off the plate for ball 2. The count to Del Angel. Huffman sets up on the inner third. That pitch hits the outer third and called strike 1. And he's patting his glove down is what I'm saying. He's trying to get him to throw the ball down in the zone. And that's where he threw that one, and it was on the outer third. Here's the pitch. A little bit high and a little bit outside, ball 3. So 3-1 now to Del Angel with 2 out. We're in the bottom of the 5th, and the score 9-0. The Storm leading the Bulldogs. Game 1 of the day, day 2 here at the Sal Puentes tournament. Pacheco comes set. Right down, swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Good pitch there. Looked like a changeup. And it was just dropped off. Swung over, it did, Del Angel. So full count now with 2 outs. Pacheco comes set and to the plate. Swung on, choked him down. It's hit down the left field line, foul on a hard ground ball. Whitmire will pick that up as it bounced off the fence over into left field. He'll toss it into the third base coach for Cleveland. All right, so Del Angel steps back in. Full count stays in place. Pacheco comes set. Huffman setting up right in the middle. The pitch is down and away, and that's ball 4. So the 2-out walk will bring Silas Hilton to the plate, the number 4 hitter in the lineup. Hilton is 1 for 3. He's flown out twice, and he tripled in between those 2 flyouts, a sandwiched triple. Flew out to right field, right center to Amadeus twice, and hit it down the line right field. That was the one that looked like Frankie was going to get, and then just took his eye off and got into the corner. Here's the pitch, low and away, ball 1. Good job. Huffman had to really scoot to his right, scooped it off the turf, keep that runner, Del Angel, down at first base. So 0-1 the count. 1-0 the count. As Pacheco again from the stretch. He comes set. Huffman setting up right in the middle, swing and a miss. Looked like a curveball. And he got him to take a cut at it. It was outside when it finished. Started off on the kind of on the outside edge and then broke away. So 1-1 now the count to Hilton. 2 down, runner at first base. Now throw over there. It's the first time we've seen a throw over in a long time by either team. In fact, I don't remember if either team's ever thrown over. Yeah, probably has, but we're in the bottom of the 5th inning. There hadn't been many. All right. Long time looking now to the plate. Right down the middle. It's hit over to the right side. Amadonis is fading into foul territory, and he will make the play for out number 3 on the pop fly in foul territory. So Ricky gathers that in. As we head into the top of the 6th, there were 1 hit and 1 run scored. That was on a solo home run. No Bulldog errors and 1 runner left on base. Top of the 6th coming up, 9-0. Bulldogs down. Frankie will lead things off. Then we're back to the top of the order. Jet and Nye on deck and in the hole.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
They've thrown the ball around, and they're still meeting out on the hill, but they're breaking up now are the Cleveland Storm infielders and pitcher and catcher. And Frankie Galindo at the plate. He'll step in once they're set. Frankie's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first time through, so just his second time to get a look at Jaron Villa, the pitcher for the Storm. Villa from the windup. Here's the pitch. And that is called strike one on the inside half. 0-1 quickly. Villa again from his wind-up position. Here's the wind-up. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Just blew it by him that time. Galindo was behind. So 0-2 quickly to Frankie. On deck is the top of the order, the shortstop, number 4, Jet Fuentes, and number 2, Nye Estrada, second baseman in the hole. Strike 3 called. The fastball. Strikeout looking is out number 1. And to the plate comes aforementioned number 4, shortstop, Jet Fuentes. Jet 0 for 2. He struck out swinging both times. So he gets his third look at Jaron Villa, the pitcher for the Storm. Here's the wind and the first pitch. Curveball just missed. Boy, I thought he was going to call that one a strike. It must have been just a little bit low. 12-6 drop in it. So 1-0 the count to Jet. The wind and the pitch. Caught the outside corner with a fastball, strike 1. So 1-1 now to Fuentes. On deck is Nye Estrada, and in the hole, Jack Byers for Artesia. They got to get something going. We're in the top of the 6th inning, and 9-0 is our score. The Storm, that pitch high, ball 2 to Fuentes. Cleveland has scored at least 1 run in every inning. They've got 4 home runs. They got a run in the first, then they got 3 in the second, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and 1 in the fifth. They've had a home run in the second, third, fourth, and fifth. Swung on, foul back and out of play for strike 2. 2-2 now the count to Jet. So Villa, the pitcher, hit a 3-run shot in the second. He hit a 3-run shot in the third, and then we've had single home runs. Nobody on in the fourth and the fifth for the Storm. Here's the pitch. Curveball. He reaches out, chops it to the left side. Third baseman's going to have to hurry. No chance. Infield single to start things off here for Jet Fuentes and the Bulldogs. 1-out single, I should say, to the third baseman who come charging, but Fuentes with his speed, the combination of that and the high chopper, turns out to be an infield hit. So Estrada will check in. He's 1 for 2. He's one of those hits. They now have 3, do the Bulldogs. And Nye has 1 of them. He also struck out his first time through, so he's 1 for 2. Vigil comes set to the plate. Strike 1 called on the outside edge. On deck is Jack Byers, and in the hole, Jet Whitmire for Artesia. We're in our 2-3-4 batters here, right in the middle of the strength of the hitting order. Villa to the plate, high, ball 1, sorry. It's 1-1 with 1 out. Estrada back in, ready to go. Villa in that slunched over. Now he comes set to the plate, swing and a miss on a good fastball on the outside half. And Nye came up empty. So 1-2 now the count. Fuentes down there getting a decent lead at first base. But again, we just hadn't seen many throws over by either team. I don't remember Villa ever throwing one over. Here's the pitch. Bounces it up there. Boy, Bishop did a really good job as he blocked that with his body. He was all the way outside the left-handed batter's box on the bounce. Kept Fuentes stationary down there at first. He couldn't go. 2-2 now the count with 1 out. Fuentes getting a lead over at first. Villa looks over at him, and now he comes set. Estrada waiting. 2-2. Low, ball 3, so a full count now for Nye. As he gets ready to step back in, Villa has not stepped on. Now he has. In his stretch, Fuentes gets a little bit more of a lead with the full count. And the pitch, swung and fouled straight back. He just missed that one. Fouled it straight over the right shoulder of the umpire into the net. So the count remains full with 1 out. Villa, long look over to first. Now he comes set. That's Jet over there with a pretty good lead. There's a swing and a chopper to the third baseman. He bobbles it, and that's an error. So reaching on the error as he, third baseman over there, Nelson, caught it. And then when he went to go throw it, he looked at second, didn't think he had time. Fuentes was about there, and then he dropped the ball. So the error on the third baseman puts runners at first and second for the Bulldogs. And to the plate comes the ever-dangerous Jack Byers, number 3 hitter in the lineup. As the Bulldogs need it, they need to keep going here. They're down 9-0, but now they have runners at first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 6th, and Byers at the plate. First pitch, swing, fouled it straight back, strike 1 on the foul ball. Byers 0 for 2. He flew out his first time, and he struck out looking second time through. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a good, that might have been a splitter. That ball was fast and it just dove. First one I've seen, it may have just been a low fastball. But he swung through it, over the top of it for strike 2, did Byers. So he'll step back in, 0-2 the count, 1 out. Runners at first and second in Estrada and Fuentes for Artesia. As Villa comes set, takes a peek back, now to the plate. Swing and a miss, high heater, got him swinging. And that is out number 2, which brings number 16, Jet Whitmire, to the plate. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He doubled his first time through and then struck out swinging his second time through. So he takes a look down at Coach Ortiz. And now steps in, ready to go. Villa comes set with runners at first and second. Nobody covering back behind Fuentes. Pitch swung on. That's going to be, he slid and made the play out in right center field. Good job out there by Del Angel. I didn't know if he was going to get to it, and he did. And so that is out number 3 on the pop fly out to right center. So the Bulldogs started to get something going there, but they end up not getting any runs. 1 hit, there was no runs, 1 error, and 2 runners left on base as we go into the bottom of the 6th. With Davis, Jaramillo, and Nelson coming to the plate for the Storm.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Bottom of the 6th inning, our defense has stayed the same. We have Whitmire, Armadatus, and Galindo left to right. Byers, Fuentes, Estrada, and Armadatus third to first. Huffman catching, Dalen Pacheco on the bump. And we're in the bottom of the 6th inning with Jaden Davis coming to the plate. He's walked and grounded out twice. He's 0 for 2. And Pacheco long staring to Huffman. Now he comes set. And the pitch. Caught the outside corner with a fastball, called strike 1. Huffman continues to show Pacheco with his glove, throw it down low. So he gives him his signal. Sets up right in the middle. Here's the pitch. Swinging and a foul ball back and out of play for strike 2. Malachi Jaramillo, the first baseman on deck, and Gabriel Nelson, the third baseman in the hole for the Storm. Bulldog defense playing pretty much straight away, although Whitmire is definitely backed up. Here's the pitch. Swinging and a pop fly to the right side, out of play for a foul ball strike, and the count remains 0-2. That wind is cold, I'm telling you. In the shade here, blowing across the field now, kind of out to left. Here's the pitch. Swung on. He hit it hard, but it's going to be out to left center field, and making the play is Jesse Almendares. He just drifted that way. It was high enough that it gave him plenty of time to get over under it. It came off the bat worse than I thought it did. I thought it was hit a lot better than that, but it turns out just to be pop fly out there left center field. And Jesse goes and gets it. All right, so now at the plate, number 15, Malachi Jaramillo, first baseman. He is 2 for 3 with a home run, and he looks at called strike one on the inner half of the plate from Pacheco. Struck out swinging his first time through, hit a single his second time, and then hit that home run his third time through. 0-1 the count. Pacheco set. Huffman in the middle of the plate. That's where he threw it, and I don't know how that wasn't a strike. I guess just inside. Umpire turns around and looks at the fans, and somebody must have said something. I don't know how it wasn't a strike. It looked like it was down the middle. But it's a ball, so 1-1. All right, so here's the 1-1. And that curveball misses away, and he held off swinging, so ball 2 to Jaramillo. We've got 1 out. There's 1 ball and 1 strike. Triple ones up on their board. And actually 2 balls and 1 strike. They were just late getting it up there. Pitch from Pacheco. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. 2-2 now the count. On deck is Nelson, and in the hole Armijo for the Storm. Pacheco set. And the pitch. Swung on. It's going to be a ground ball. Seeing eye single between the stretched out arms of Byers and Fuentes. Both of them tried to get to it and could not. Hit it hard, and it got by them for, like I said, seeing eye single. Out into left field on the bouncer. That puts Jaramillo down at first. And Gabriel Nelson coming to the plate. He's 0 for 3. Grounded out to the pitcher, to the shortstop, and to the third baseman. His 3 at-bats. So he's put it in play, but just at somebody. And the umpire went and got a baseball, so a couple of baseballs, so now he's back and ready. Pacheco from the stretch. Peeks over in the set position now to the plate, and that's high and tight, ball 1. The number 8 hitter, the DH, Josiah Armijo, and the number 9 hitter, catcher, Owen Bishop, on deck and in the hole. Long look in, now he comes set. And to the plate. Good curveball, strike 1. Called, strike 1. Started out inside and broke back across. So 1-1 the count. 1 out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Could have been a curve, but I think it was a straight change. And so now on the swing and the miss, it is strike 2. 1-2 now to Nelson. As Pacheco takes a peek over to first, now he comes set. Not a big lead over there at all. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, he got him. Strike 3 on a big cut. Looked like a changeup again. So that'll bring Josiah Armijo to the plate. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. He's grounded out and line drived out to center field. He grounded out to Byers and hit a rope out to Armendares. Plus he walked in between those two. He is the number... Oh, wait, they've got a new batter. Gunner, number... I didn't realize number 11 came in, and there's a called strike 1. So Gunner Carey at the plate. Pinch hitting. And strike 1 called on a changeup. 2 down, 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Fastball down low. Keeping it in front of him was Huffman. The runner stays put at first base. So 1-1 now to Gunner Carey. He steps back in on the right side, and again, Pacheco taking a look into Huffman. Set and to the plate. Swinging and a chopper down the line, foul. Going over there and missing it. It kind of went up, scooted under his glove, Byers, but the third base coach caught it with his foot. Byers throws it back to him. So foul ball, strike 2 now. 1-2 to Gunner Carey, DH, or not, I'm sorry. He came in to bat in the DH position. Turn and throw over to first, not in time. So about the second or third time we've seen that all ball game, and both teams have had runners on. They're just not thrown over much. It's 9-0. We're in the top or the bottom of the 6th. The Storm with the lead. That pitch is low, ball 2. 2-2 now the count. And you might have heard some fans saying, "Woo!" It was close, but it was low. That's what he called it. That takes the count to 2-2 as Pacheco comes set. Long look now to the plate. That was low 2. So ball 3. So we've run them full now with 2 outs. So the runner can be off and running down at first base. Malachi Jaramillo with 2 outs and a full count. And a 9-0 lead for the Storm here in the bottom of the 6th inning. As Dalen comes set, peeks over. He's going to go ahead and toss over there, but he wasn't even a 2 steps off the bag. He just steps back on. All right, Pacheco again ready to go. The runner's off and running. Here's a swing and a foul back to the right side for a foul ball strike, and everybody will reset as Coach Jaramillo comes out of the dugout and gets that foul ball that came off the net. Carey steps back in, the pinch hitter. Pacheco comes set, peeks, now to the plate, runners off and going. Swing and a miss, he got him. That'll end the threat on the strikeout swing. So the Cleveland Storm get 1 hit, but no runs, no errors, and 1 runner left on base as we head into the top of the 7th. The Bulldogs going to have to score 9 runs to keep this game going. Dalen Pacheco coming to the plate, Ricky Amendadas on deck, and Jesse Amendadas in the hole as we come back.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Dalen Pacheco going to start things off here for the Bulldogs as the pitcher, Jaron Vigil, is going to go the whole way here, at least at this point, as he's still on the bump. As Pacheco will step in, he's 0 for 2. He struck out looking and struck out swinging his previous 2 at-bats as he'll step in on the right side. He's batting in the 5 hole for the Bulldogs. Started off at first, and he came in relief, and he's been pitching since about the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Down the middle, but low. Ball 1, and the pitcher kind of fell off the mound funny. So he's moving some dirt around out there. Ball 1 to Dalen. On deck is Ricky Amendadas, and in the hole, Jesse Amendadas. Bulldogs down to their final 3 outs here unless they can get 9 runs. Here's the pitch. Missed outside with a fastball, ball 2. Hilton, Hennessy, and Delangel left to right. Nelson, Davis, Tillotson and Jaramillo third to first, with Bishop catching Villa. Pitch down low, ball 3. So 3-0 now the count. The Bulldogs need everybody to get on here. They got to score 9 runs, so they need to bat around. It'd be great to get a leadoff walk. Dalen steps back in. Villa from his pitching stance goes to work. That's inside, ball 4 on 4 straight. Dalen takes the base. So a good start here when we need it. And Ricky Almendares coming to the plate. We're going to have somebody come in and run for Dalen. We'll see who it is. So courtesy runner is going to be coming in for the Bulldogs. That's Josiah Rodriguez. So he'll get a lead over there first, and he's got a lot of speed, and he's getting a huge lead. Ricky steps in at first base. We saw Josiah do the same yesterday when he was courtesy running, gets big leads. They're going to throw over there. He dives back in safely, but he had to hurry because he had a huge lead. Like I said, they haven't been thrown over much, but with Josiah challenging him, another big lead as he comes set. Ricky at the plate. He's 0 for 1, struck out, and that swung at that one, did not foul it. It just got away from the catcher on the passed ball, so moving down to second base on the big cut by Ricky is Josiah Rodriguez. 0-1 to Ricky, and Rodriguez now at second base as they'll reset. Catcher went and got that ball from the net. And from the stretch is Jaron Villa. And they're kind of yo-yoing back there, second baseman and shortstop behind Josiah. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a good curveball. Strike 2 to Ricky Almendares. On deck is the number 7 hitter, center fielder, number 8, Jesse Almendares, and in the hole, the catcher, number 10, Aiden Huffman, as the Bulldogs going to have to bat around here. They got to get 9 runs across. Bishop sets up on the outside third, and there's another big swing and cut and miss on 3 straight. Ricky goes down swinging. Coming up empty there on 3 straight brings Jesse Almendares to the plate, and he is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeout swingings. So the Bulldogs been struggling at the plate this weekend. Let's see if Jesse can get off the schneid here. Villa comes set, takes a look back at Josiah at second, now to the plate. That ball looked like one for the Bulldogs a while ago and called it a ball, so he's definitely consistent. Looked like an inside strike to me, but too far in. Maybe a little low, maybe. In any case, ball 1 to Jesse, so we'll take it. Josiah with a pretty big lead back there. The shortstop kind of sneaking in behind him, but here's the pitch. And that's too low down the middle, but called ball 2 to Almendares. On deck is Aiden Huffman, and in the hole, the number 9 hitter, Frankie Galindo, for the Artesia Bulldogs. Villa again from his stretch. He'll come set. He'll take a peek back at Josiah, but now to the plate. Curveball, strike 1 called, as that broke from edge to middle to outside edge. And it was called strike 1. Villa set to the plate, 2-1 pitch. Another curveball, got him to chase it. Strike 2. So 2-2 now the count with 1 out. Villa again comes set. And to the plate, runner off and run, and they're going to throw down there, and it's going to sail into left field. Josiah will come home easily, and that'll be the first run, and the Bulldogs needed it. So Jesse back at the plate, so good job there by Josiah Rodriguez as he ends up at home on the errant throw. He stole third base and then comes home on the error on the catcher. So Jesse back at the plate with a full count now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. Up in the zone. He swung through it for out number 2. So that'll bring Aiden Huffman to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with the pair of strikeout swinging as well. And now Coach Ortiz coming in to talk to the umpire. Oh, we've got a new batter. I didn't realize. So it's going to be coming into bat here. Pinch batting is Diego Morales. So he'll step in to face Villa for the first time. Diego from the right side. We saw him pitch yesterday in relief. Now he's getting to bat today. His first to bat of the weekend. No, I think he batted yesterday. First pitch, called a strike on a nice little slow roller curve ball. Started out up around his shoulder and broke back over the middle of the plate. Kind of an 11-6, 11-5 curveball. Here's the pitch. Swing on a low fastball. Fouled it back to the net on a bounce for strike 2. So the Bulldogs down to their final out here. 0-2 count. 2 down. 9-1 is the score. And Villa, who has thrown 59 total. Oh, he's thrown 95 total pitches. I looked at Pacheco. And that just missed. Curveball that the Storm guys wanted to be called a strike. It's a little bit high. 1-2 now to Morales as he steps back in. On deck Galindo, and then the top of the order, Fuentes in the hole. Bulldogs keep it going. Need a big 2-out rally. That pitch high. Ball 2. So 2-2 now to Diego. So Villa once again ready to go. We've been playing an hour and 54 minutes. We're in the 7th. Swing and a miss. And that win the ball game on a high heater as the Bulldogs go down to the Cleveland Storm 9-1. The Storm got 9 runs off of 10 hits, and they had 2 errors. The Artesia Bulldogs get 1 run off of 3 hits. They had no errors, and they leave 4 on base. The Storm leave 8 on base. Villa pitches a full game. He throws 98 pitches. And taking the loss for the Bulldogs will be the starting pitcher, which was I can't even think of his name. I'm going to look at that lineup. It's not Huffman, it's the other. I keep getting them confused. It was Usherwood. It took the loss, and so that's it for today for the Bulldogs. 9-1, the victory for the Cleveland Storm. The Bulldogs will play at 10 in the morning in the 7th, 8th place game. They'll take on the loser of the Academy Goddard game, which is up next right here on this field. I'm going to go ahead and throw it to some commercials, and Gene probably will take over, and then we'll come back on as I go try to get some lineups and get a coach's interview. Bulldogs fall to the Storm 9-1. Goddard and Academy coming up here in about 20 to...
When you make the right decision,